It's my pleasure to be here in Belgrade once again, and I want to thank Professor Hanic and Mr. Šarić for inviting me here to this roundtable and to share our experience and to share our views on how to promote savings and to speak here just on the eve of the World Savings Day. Actually, I have checked the history of this World Savings Day. It was established 95 years ago, so almost 100 years. Banks around the world and depositors around the world are celebrating this date. And the purpose of establishing this World Savings Day was the promotion of importance of bank savings and strengthening people's confidence in the banks. So I can say that the mission of deposit insurance systems is largely similar. We should encourage and protect bank savings and promote confidence in our banks and in our financial system sustainability. The theme of this year's World Savings Day is Savings Give Life a Lift. And I think that we as deposit insurers, by doing our job properly, can and should give bank savings a lift. I would like to say a few words about the Russian deposit insurance system, how we promote bank savings and confidence in the national financial system through its progressive development and improvement of its efficiency. Our deposit insurance agency is twice younger than the Serbian deposit insurance agency. Just a few months ago, we celebrated our 15 years anniversary, and Vladimir was in St. Petersburg with us, and we are grateful for supporting us in this. So during the history of our agency, we substantially widened our mandate, and we grew from a simple pay box to a loss minimizer. And we started from insuring only natural persons. Now we insure also small businesses and individual entrepreneurs, and we also insure or guarantee pension savings of our people placed in non-state, non-government pension funds. Besides this, our agency is also a resolution authority, so we resolve banks, we liquidate banks, we liquidate pension funds, we liquidate insurance companies. And we believe that all these our functions are contributing to the growth of confidence in our banking system and the growth of people's savings. Some figures to illustrate our development. We started 15 years ago with a coverage level of 100,000 rubles. Now we have 1.4 million rubles, so increase it like 14 times. Now we have a coverage level, it's about 20,000 euros. So some accounts, accounts opened for residential real estate purchase and construction, they are covered for 10 million rubles, which is, I think, 160,000 euros. So, and it's like in the European Union, there is a rule of temporary high balances. So we are planning to extend this high coverage for these temporary high balances, which resulted from some life events of a depositor. We improve our payout capacities. According to our law, we should start payouts within 14 working days, and now 14 calendar days. Now we start payouts within 9-10 working days. And to speed up this process, we are developing some internet platform, and together with the government, with the central bank, are developing some online applications for this. During our history, we have faced 497 payout cases, or bank failures with payouts, and we paid 2 trillion rubles, or about 30 billion euros, to more than 4 million insured depositors. As a liquidator, we have been appointed as liquidator to 692 banks. We completed liquidations in 326, and we still liquidate 366 failed banks. So it's a big job, and we have big staff and so more than 1,000 people, and we. So, but if like divide these 1,000 people to 400 banks, so it's not so much. So we are trying to improve our efficiency to better serve the needs of our financial system and our customers, creditors of banks, etc. And I can say that for the 15 years of our operation, we increased the level of satisfaction of creditors' claims from 5% to 45% in average. So 45% is returned to creditors of failed banks. As to the agency recovery rate, it's more than 65% because we are first priority creditors. It's like in the EU, but we don't have super priority. We have just the same level of priority as the insured depositors. And to increase our effectiveness, we initiated some new projects. We are trying to improve our abilities to sell assets more effectively. We are using Dutch auctions, and we use electronic platforms. We use we use our internet facilities to sell our assets. So if somebody is interested in some assets, it can go to our website and to see the assets of a specific type and to choose and to buy this property from our agency. We have special software for analysis of financial condition of banks for 3-5 years before the failure to identify what the reasons why this bank failed, which transactions contributed to its failure, and when we are able to discover such transactions, we can sue former like shareholders or bankers to recover this money, and we are quite successful in this, and the results are very clear. And also to speed up the process, the start of the process of asset sale, of asset recovery, we initiated amendments to our legislation that will allow the agency to act as a provisional administration of failed bank just immediately after license revocation. Currently, central bank appoints its own temporary administration, and it acts until the court decides whether the bank is bankrupt or it's to be liquidated. So we lose like 2-3 months, and we want to use this time to start inventory of assets, preparation of these assets for marketing and for sale. As a resolution authority, we also use this alternative measures, as Giuseppe said and Maria, that we closed a lot of banks, but we also saved 70 banks. So we successfully resolved 49 banks, and they are alive, and currently we have in the process 18 banks, which also alive, and they received support from our agency, financial support, new investors received this support from our agency, and I think it's also a very successful practice of our agency. All our activities, as I said, are contributing to financial stability and to the growth of Russian economy and strengthening of our banking system. For the last 15 years, household deposits or savings increased 20-fold. From 1.5 trillion rubles, now we have 30 trillion rubles, so 15 times higher. I can say that we are living in a changing world, and also it was mentioned by Giuseppe. I can say that it's not only global regulatory changes, but we also see a lot of technological developments, such as fintech, mobile banking, payment applications, and we have to make all efforts to be relevant and ready to react to the changes in banking and financial services. This is why we have developed a strategy in our agency. It's called like Digital Deposit Insurance Agency that envisages substantial widening of our services that will be provided through modern digital technologies. We have the project to integrate our payout system with the government system of government services. So people can go to the, it's called Gosuslugi, government services application, and to apply for reimbursement, and we can send money also through platform, our online platform, through our website, through our national system. And we have another new project which is called Marketplace. It is created by the Bank of Russia, Central Bank, which will allow people to open accounts through special applications and to receive also money, their money back through this application. So it's a very interesting and very good project, and we hope that it will improve our capacity to rapidly reimburse depositors. So it will also promote savings, so people will be able to place deposits just from their application, from their telephone. I think it's a very good opportunity. I can say that we are very proud that cooperation between our agency and the Serbian Deposit Insurance Agency is getting momentum. I think we met with Professor Hanic and Vladimir for the last couple of years, maybe 5, 6 times, and I think we always have a lot of things to say, to share with each other, what are our ideas, how to improve our operations. Our Serbian colleagues also share their thinking of how to improve their operations, and we want to congratulate our Serbian colleagues with the amendments to the law. It will help you to better serve your nation, your depositors, financial system stability. And I can say that we look forward to coming to Belgrade once again in a month or something like this, in a month and a half, to celebrate your 30th anniversary. Thank you.
Ja sam jedan od onih koji je nedavno sa doktorom Milošem Jankovićem posetio Agenciju osiguranja depozita Ruske Federacije. Bili smo u prilici zaista da se uverimo da je Agencija u kratkom periodu ostvarila impresivne rezultate, zasnovane na iskustvu rešanja problema ogromnog broja banaka koje su otišle u stečaj, i zato ne iznenađuje da je ova agencija razvila moćne informatičke centre, centre za ekonometrijsku analizu, centre za upravljanje rizicima, ono što danas zovemo finansijskom tehnologijom i dodao bih finansijskim obaveštajnim sistemom. Ovaj sistem je interesantan, kao što smo mogli čuti, i sa stanovišta podsticaja dobrovoljnog zdravstvenog osiguranja, koji predstavlja drugi stub razvoja penzionog sistema osiguranja prema terminologiji Svetske banke, tako da zaista smo u prilici, ponovo zahvaljujem našim prijateljima iz ove agencije, koji prilikom dolaska, naših odlazaka i u svim drugim susretima koje imamo na drugim manifestacijama, razmenjujemo iskustva i učimo od njih. Hvala vam.